Ex-agitators Phase 2 on Monday morning staged a peaceful protest against United Bank for Africa UBA in Yenagoa, the Bayelsa state capital, over the freezing of their leaders' accounts. The protesters, mainly beneficiaries of the Amnesty Program, expressed frustration over the bank's action, which they claimed disrupted their financial activities and welfare. They accused UBA's management of making it difficult for them to access funds crucial to their livelihoods, particularly amid the current economic challenges. The account had been frozen due to a motion on notice filed at the Federal High Court Yenagoa Division. The motion was brought by Tare Sekaleme, the applicant, against Passman as the first defendant alongside Uba and Dr. Dennis Utuaru, Special Advisor to the President of Niger Delta Affairs and Administrator of the Presidential Amnesty Program, listed as the second set of defendants. The freezing of the account was ordered as part of an interlocutory injunction sought by Sekaleme after the protest which took place peacefully in Yenagoa. The United Bank has unfrozen the account of self-styled General Passman at its Onokpa branch.
The reason why we are here, there was a court order from the Magistrate Court to Tororua, and we went to the same court and get a vacation order to vacate the previous order. And when that order was vacated, we come to this bank. And Peter Odafe, the customer service manager, said there is another order on freezing the leader's account, whose name was Passman. And we requested to know the particular order or the said order. Surprisingly, he come with a motion on notice. Every Nigerian that is privileged to law, or has to read, understand what they call motion on notice. Motion on notice is a filing in the court where the court will call for a hearing on that matter, and lawyers will canvass. If the judge so wish, it will grant an order based on that motion on notice. But I speak with you, the only thing before this bank is motion on notice, and the CSM said that is an order, and that makes him to freeze the account of our leader.
We have discussed with the authorities of the bank concerning the restriction of our general's account. Our resolve is that we should leave the bank, and that by 11 a.m. this morning, our general's account will be on freeze. That is, they are going to freeze the freeze account. And onward the disbursement of the monies to our various accounts will be made. So for us to be obedient to the law of Nigeria, we have agreed to leave the bank.
Somebody brought a motion on notice, and the bank used that motion on notice to block my account, that is to restrict my accounts. That is said that motion on notice is a court order. So I was telling them, I said, this thing is not a court order. The only means you can use to block my account is by a court order, if it is an order from the court. But it's an illegality for you to use a motion on notice. Motion on notice simply means that the person just filed in the court. The judge has not discussed about it. The court has not determined anything concerning it. They just filed. It's just like somebody writing an application to a company for unemployment. So that's what the bank used to restrict my account. I said this is an illegality, and I will never